have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Hawkeyes offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know it. Can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Trying to run, it's Hill.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. That completion makes it 2nd down. They mix it up with a run. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Not much catch on that play, brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle, but forced down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Touchdown, Hawkeyes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Sutter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
coverage scene, gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense. On the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. Here's Smith. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Hawkeyes have 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
4th down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Hawkeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looks to the left, pass caught. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Iowa.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's the tight end who grabs it. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Davison. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Defense is coming after him. He shreds the tackle. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. They move the 6, but hold to the line here on 1st down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's reeled in. It's Davison.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up his pass game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Play action, looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. And it's hauled in way downfield. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Play action here on 1st down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Ducks offense is on the move now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The sure hands. It's Sutter.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. To keeper trying to get to the marker.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. And I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Oregon. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Hawkeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Swan.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Trying to find room. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. A deep shot right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hunt over the middle. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the returner will be brought down. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Receivers are bunched together. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Running back has it on the screen now.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Smith. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Dumps it down to the back. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sense while we have a chance. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Finding some room at the 25. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Throwing off play action. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Smith. North out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the PAT is good. momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The short completion of the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To the air. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Goes out the stiff arm. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. A physical tackle there, big versus big. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Hawkeyes just hoping to run this clock out here in the final minute. 1 second to go, but hand it to him again. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. They get nothing on second down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Man, I am shocked that they went for this here on 4th down. Playing with the lead, I think they must have saw something that they felt they could come up with that easy completion, but so much for that. We got ourselves a situation.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the deep shot is incomplete. He brought it in, but couldn't get the foot down in bounds. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that